This week's predicted 2018 NFL draft order used ESPN's updated power rankings as the base. A playoff scenario is played out in order to fill out those spots. These rankings give a good look at the pulse of each team and what direction they are trending. Point 1. Cleveland Browns. The Browns' losing streak continues to roll on and doesn't look like things are about to change anytime soon. It's a little confusing because there are talented players on this roster. Maybe we have all overrated Hugh Jackson. Point 2. San Francisco 49ers. It'll be interesting to see if the 49ers can rattle off a few wins once Jimmy Garoppolo is inserted into the starting lineup. Don't be fooled, Garoppolo will get his chance to start for the 49ers. Point 3. New York Giants. Another week, another miserable performance by the New York Giants. This team is a complete disaster, and with each loss bringing us closer to the end of the Ben McAdoo era. Point 4. Indianapolis Colts. With Andrew Luck shut down for the rest of the season, it's the Jacoby Brissett show. Brissett has played solid football, but the rest of the Colts roster is missing enough talent to compete. Point 5. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ryan Fitzpatrick is back as a starting quarterback, filling in for the injured Jameis Winston. It's another terrible situation for what has been a disappointing year for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They can only hope to gain some momentum once Winston gets back in the lineup. Point 6. Chicago Bears. Hopefully the Chicago Bears used the bye week to develop a way to open up the passing attack. Mitch Trubisky isn't going to learn much if he's only attempting a handful of passes each game. Chicago needs to give him a chance to take some shots downfield. Point 7. Miami Dolphins. Do we really believe that Jay Cutler is going to build off last week's performance? This is the Cutler that Chicago dealt with for years. He has one great performance followed by several stinkers. Point 8. Cincinnati Bengals. He was completely shocked to see that AJ Green wasn't suspended for his brawl with Jalen Ramsey. This might be the first bit of luck that this year's Bengals team has gotten all year. Page 2. Use your arrows to browse. 9. Cleveland Browns via Houston. The loss of Deshaun Watson not only killed the Texans' playoff hopes but also means they will likely be surrendering a more valuable pick to the Browns. Cleveland needs all the help they could get, and having 2 top 10 picks will absolutely help. Point 10. Arizona Cardinals. This offseason will be very interesting for the Arizona Cardinals. They could be a team looking at a complete rebuild if Carson Palmer isn't brought back and Bruce Arians retires. Point 11. New York Jets. It's nice to see a journeyman like Josh McCown playing well with his starting opportunity. However, every win for the New York Jets makes their future less bright. McCown maybe has another year left in the tank, and this team is further than a year away from contending. Point 12. Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos have botched the Peyton Manning replacement plan. They really don't have a real starting option between Brock Osweiler, Paxton Lynch and Trevor Seaman. Lynch really hasn't been given a shot, so maybe they turn to him when he's healthy. Point 13. Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens just aren't a very fun team to watch. They struggle to move the ball offensively and their defense has dropped off since the beginning of the year. Point 14. Los Angeles Chargers. The AFC West has opened up a little with the Kansas City Chiefs losing a few games. It's the Chargers who appear ready to pounce on this opportunity. Point 15. Green Bay Packers. Things look ugly for the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers out of the lineup. His absence exposes the issues along the offensive line, lack of a running game and iffy defense. Brett Hundley also looks completely lost at this point. Point 16. Atlanta Falcon. Everything is a struggle right now for the Atlanta Falcons. We never see Julio Jones drop the type of pass he did in the end zone last week. Use your arrows to browse.